Well, viewers, ever since the fall of the Sheikh Hasina government, the situation has been far from normal for Hindus in Bangladesh. Over the last few months, under Muhammad Yunus's leadership, Hindus have been mercilessly targeted. Their homes have been set ablaze. The Hindu temples and idols have been vandalized. Earlier this week, top ISKCON Priest Chinmoy Das was arrested on charges of sedition. He is currently languishing in jail, but it appears the trouble does not end there. ISKCON has now made another big claim, which has again become a cause of grave concern. As per ISKCON Kolkata, two Brahmacharis who go by the name Adipurush Shyam Das and Ranganath Das Brahmachari have been arrested in Bangladesh just minutes after meeting Chinmoy Das in jail. They also claim that Chinmoy's secretary has also been arrested, but there's no clarity yet on the charges against them. They've claimed that another ISKCON center has been vandalized by the rioters. Left helpless, the ISKCON leadership has now called for a prayer across the globe today. ISKCON followers across the world have been asked to assemble at the nearest ISKCON center and offer their prayers for Hindus in Bangladesh, as they say God is now their only resort.
29 नवंबर को जब श्री आदि पुरुष श्याम दास और रंगनाथ दास ब्रह्मचारी दोनों जेल में बंद चिन्मय कृष्ण प्रभु को प्रसाद देकर वापस आ रहे थे, तो रास्ते में उनको पुलिस ने गिरफ्तार कर लिया। यह भी खबर मिल रही है कि चिन्मय कृष्ण दास के जो सेक्रेटरी थे उनको भी गिरफ्तार किया गया है। और इस्कॉन का एक सेंटर है वैरव में, वहां पर दंगाइयों ने घुसकर पूरे मंदिर को तहस नहस कर दिया है। तो इस तरह की खबर हम देख रहे हैं कि रुकने का नाम नहीं ले रहा है और समझ में नहीं आता कि क्या करना चाहिए। इसीलिए विश्व में जितने भी इस्कॉन के मंदिर हैं 150 देशों में 850 मंदिर और हमारे जितने भी सेंटर्स हैं, वहां पर इस्कॉन के करोड़ों भक्त अपने पास के जो भी मंदिर है वहां पर जाकर बांग्लादेश के माइनॉरिटीज के लिए भगवान से प्रार्थना करेंगे। जब कोई रास्ता नहीं बच जाता है तो भगवान का द्वार ही है अल्टीमेट रास्ता, और हम सभी लोग कीर्तन करेंगे और बांग्लादेश के भक्तों के लिए, उनके सेफ्टी के लिए हम लोग प्रार्थना करेंगे।
Well, the situation in Bangladesh has also sparked a heated political war of words back home. In West Bengal, the BJP has hit the streets demanding justice for Hindus across the border and has hit out at Mamata Banerjee and her leaders for refusing to speak up for the persecuted minorities. The TMC, on the other hand, has called for a stronger response from the centre on the matter.
देखो, पश्चिम बंगाल की जो मुख्यमंत्री है उनका वोट बैंक के लिए वो चुप बैठी है, क्योंकि उन्हें पता है कि 30% और उससे ज्यादा जो मुस्लिम पॉपुलेशन है ममता बनर्जी को इलेक्शन में चुनती है।
Now Hindus are on hit list in Bangladesh. Now an attack on Indians in Bangladesh, with a Tripura Mantri posting on social media that a bus with Indians has been attacked in Bangladesh. Big update coming in. My colleague Pradeep Datta is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Pradeep, have Indians been attacked in Bangladesh? What are the details? We are told that this bus was travelling to Kolkata and was attacked by these radicals.
Yes, this is what the Tripura Mantri has put on the social media, that how the bus carrying Indian passenger was targeted by a loaded truck in Brahmacharis area road in Bangladesh. As you rightly said, the persecution against Indians and the Hindus continues, and we have seen that how they are taking out their eye either on Hindus ever since the government has been toppled, or they are trying to target Indians. And here in this case, the Indian passenger bus that was on its way from Tripura to Kolkata, while it was moving on the Brahmacharis road, that was the time when a loaded truck deliberately tried to push this bus aside, and everybody, while sitting inside the bus, they were completely shocked because they could see that deliberately they were trying to hit the bus. And later on, what actually, as per this post, some people got down, they even tried to threaten the Indian passenger that they will be left to die, and that is the only thing. They also kept on raising anti-India slogans. So this clearly indicates that law and order problem in Bangladesh has completely deteriorated, but unfortunately there is a lobby and the political class that has simply shut their eyes, and they are not able to see the atrocities being faced by the Indians or the Hindus there in Bangladesh. That's one of the reasons that everybody is now raising a voice. See, on the other hand, look how the ISKCON temple people are responding. On one side, is the Islamist red jihadist element. They are trying to target Hindus. They are going for the violence. They are vandalizing their temples, and see how they are responding. They are offering prayers because they feel the God is the last resort, and the God is only going to save them, because if nobody is going to raise voice at the international level, so finally they are left with no other option but to pray to God and to ensure that their lives are saved. But this is really a matter of concern that now the passenger bus carrying the Indian passenger is also being targeted. I think that now the Indian authorities, once they will get things clear in this regard, they will definitely get in touch with the Bangladeshi counterparts. On several occasions, India had tried to tell Bangladeshi counterparts that they should ensure the safety and security of Hindus. Many people have even approached the Prime Minister in this regard that he should intervene and see to it that the Bangladeshi Hindus are not subjugated to persecution, because we have seen that there was a population of 30%, now it has come down to 8%, and number is decreasing with each passing day. Hindus feel subjugated, persecuted, and they are facing a lot many atrocities and pain. As you rightly said, many of the temples have been vandalized. Women have been raped, forcibly converted to Islam, and we have seen that even many of the houses have been targeted. And what is more serious is that in some of the cases it has been seen the men in uniform had also been targeting this community. And who is responsible for that? Everybody knows the Islamist jihadist elements are doing all this at the base of Pakistan's inter-service intelligence and also some of the political parties in Bangladesh. And here is a man who calls himself the Messiah of Peace, Muhammad Yunus, and he is simply turning a blind eye to whatever is happening, and instead of taking action against all those elements who are trying to create an anarchy kind of a situation in Bangladesh, he is simply trying to target ISKCON Priest. He is simply trying to target Hindus, and he is blaming them for creating a situation that is leading to all these problems. And I think this is a high time for the world community and other people who often keep on beating chest for what really is happening in Gaza or other places. They should speak out for the Hindus. It appears as if Hindus' lives do not matter to them, and this recent incident of bus being targeted by Brahmacharis road in Bangladesh, where first they tried to hit out at the bus, and then later on they started raising slogans and threatening them of dire consequences. I think this is high time when the government of India need to speak up for those Hindus and also Indians who are being targeted in this region. We have seen that this thing is happening everywhere, whether it's Pakistan, whether it's Afghanistan, whether it's Bangladesh, even wherever these Islamist jihadist elements are in good number, whether it's Britain or in US also, they are trying to target Indians. But unfortunately, the people who call themselves the Messiah of Peace, who keep on giving sermons about human rights, they do not speak.
Politics continues. In fact, 2 more Hindu priests have also been arrested in Bangladesh. We are told in the latest, Indians have also been attacked. These are the visuals where the Tripura Mantri says that a bus that had Indian passengers was attacked and has made an appeal as well to ensure the safety of the Indian passengers. So, Pradeep, the Tripura minister has condemned the attack, has put out these pictures as well of Indians who were traveling in the bus, and they were asking an intervention by the Bangladesh government. Vinod Bansal is on the phone line with us. Thank you for joining us. Vinod Bansalji, we have seen several incidents where Hindus have been arrested. There are 2 other monks as well who have been arrested. ISKCON Kolkata has now confirmed, but in the latest, Indians have also come under target, as is being seen in these pictures claimed by the Tripura minister.
Definitely, the extreme situation in the jihadi-occupied Bangladesh is seen by the world. But it is unfortunate that the world community is silent on the issue. And the ISKCON, which is known for its services, which is known for its peace and loving to the humanity, is being targeted blatantly, actually. And the thing is that the way the sadhus are being falsely implicated, the Hindus are being targeted, the temples and Kalimata mandirs are being desecrated, and now the innocent pilgrims or the travelers are also being hitting on the streets. It is a very unfortunate situation which the world community should awaken and raise the voice against it. Today, the ISKCON has announced the worldwide agitation, sort of agitation by way of special prayers in the temples and outside.
Yes. But Vinod Bansalji, do you think the world has failed Hindus in Bangladesh, because India has also registered a strong protest, and Muhammad Yunus has responded saying Hindus are safe in Bangladesh?
I think he's talking about the way he got the Nobel Peace Prize. I don't know who has given the Nobel Peace Prize to the such type of person who is repeatedly saying that how an heinous type of the atrocities being committed against Hindus, and even though he is saying that everything is in peace, whatever peace he is talking about, he should listen and learn about the news being spread in every nook and corner of the Bangladesh. Why the temples are not safe? Okay, why the sadhus are being implicated?
In fact, amid the uproar and the outrage over the arrest of Chinmoy Krishna Das Prabhu, there are two other ISKCON Brahmacharis as well who are said to have been detained by the officials. Vinod Bansalji, thank you for joining us. In fact, politics over the same also continues in the country. And more updates coming in. As two more ISKCON priests have been arrested in Bangladesh, the Uddhav Sena has sharpened the attack on the centre, saying ISKCON priests have been arrested, but the Prime Minister remains silent. India remains a spectator. That's the charge coming in. Priyanka Chaturvedi of the Shiv Sena Uddhav faction taking to social media X to say, and I quote, "Two more Hindu priests arrested in Bangladesh as per ISKCON member. Our Prime Minister continues his silence. India remains a spectator," with few words of outrage. So politics over the same continues in the country, with several opposition leaders calling on the centre to ensure the safety of Hindus in Bangladesh. This update comes in after the arrest of Chinmoy Krishna Das, after which ISKCON has also said that two other brahmacharis of ISKCON have also been arrested. They say that Chinmoy Krishna Das Prabhu's secretary has also been arrested without any charge being slapped against him. My colleague Abhishek Awasthi is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Abhishek, at a time when there are a lot of concerns over Hindus in Bangladesh, the politics around it continues in the country. Priyanka Chaturvedi now asking the centre and the Prime Minister to break silence on what's happening in Bangladesh. But India has registered a protest and has spoken to Bangladesh regarding the safety of Hindus.
Definitely, we can understand the diplomatic talks are going on between the two countries, and India has definitely urged Bangladesh to protect the minorities right over there, and we can understand that Hindus are in minority over there. But definitely, after the arrest of the ISKCON priest, the situation is not going down well over there, and what we can understand as per the tweet of Priyanka Chaturvedi, where she claims that two more arrests has been made, and when will Prime Minister break his silence? And definitely we also understand yesterday RSS also made a statement wherein clearly it has urged the government to take note of this situation which is going on in Bangladesh, and take those efforts that the ISKCON priest who is arrested should be released immediately. But what we can understand from the tweet as well as the development that are going on, that further more arrests have been taken place, and what also we can understand is that it is related to anti-national activities that has been claimed by Bangladesh. So definitely what best can be done, diplomatic talks are going on, and as well as the rights of the Hindu minority should be protected is the main agenda of Government of India. That has been well communicated to Bangladesh, but politics is being played over this arrest and how minorities are under attack in Bangladesh. As we can see, Priyanka Chaturvedi directly targeting Prime Minister Narendra Modi and making a statement that he should break silence now, and effort should be seen on ground that the arrests are taking place subsequently. That should stop and immediate release. On the other side, we see ISKCON doing prayers, peace prayers across the world, and these kinds of development are taking place. Back to you.
All right, Abhishek, thank you for joining us with those details.